by the way I walk, I ain't just talking about it. I stay putting in that work, that work. Everything I get, I murk. You can tell by the way I walk, I ain't just talking about it. I stay putting in that work. I'm up in the morning like 5 in the morning, I'm already on. So when you just getting out of the box, boy, I'm rounding the corner. This ain't a persona. I do it.
Alright, I have a Toyota Camry. This one just got painted last night. It has a new trunk lid. I'm going to go ahead and throw it all together, get it built. New trunk lid, I think is all it was. And we blended both quarter panels. So I'm going to build this one, then I'm going to get back to this Highlander. I'm going to get this door and everything primed up on this one after I get this one put together. Alright, on to my next one. I'm going to do a teardown. This one just dropped off. A Honda Accord. I believe they got, from what I heard, they got sideswiped on the highway. And obviously busted the mirror, put some scratches in the door, and there's some scratches on the bumper. So they must have just barely hit them. But I'm going to go ahead and take this one apart, and we'll get the estimate written up on this one.
What is up, everybody? I hope you guys are enjoying this episode so far. There's still more to come, but I just wanted to jump in here real quick and explain the process. Now that I got this car all taken apart, what we do is I get with our A+ estimator, and he gets on the computer and he goes through and makes a detailed estimate of every operation that we have to do to repair this car to pre-accident condition. Then he takes that, and depending on the insurance company, whether it's a direct repair for us, for our shop, or not, will depend on what we do from there. But if it's a direct repair, we send that quote, that estimate, with lots of pictures of all the damage and everything. We send all of that to the insurance company, and they actually typically audit those from the computer. They look through everything there, and it helps keep the ball rolling so we don't have to wait for an adjuster to come out. It's just a good relationship we have with the insurance company. Or if it's a non-direct repair, we call them and we send them the quote, and usually a lot of times they'll send an estimator, one of their adjusters, out to look at the car and go through all the parts and all the damage. Or every once in a while they'll approve them over the phone. It just depends on the insurance company. They all have their own little ways of how they want to go about it. So just wanted to jump in here and explain how that works. So that's what we'll do now. And then a parts list will get sent to our parts department, and they will order all the parts for it. And as soon as all that shows up, we'll get this, and we have approval to repair the car, we'll get the ball rolling.
So this rocker panel gets a chip guard across the bottom. It's kind of a thick texture. It helps prevent rock chips from coming up and chipping across the rocker panel. It's thicker at the bottom, and then it gets lighter and it fades out. So I'm going to try to recreate that. I was practicing on a piece of paper here. Alright, that should work. It looks like it fanned out good. Whenever we prep this out, I'll run a DA across the top edge just to kind of flatten out the top feather out a little more, and it should be good.